Come on.
Oh,
The James hooked on TikTok.
I suppose.
Is that what that's called? TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do that.
We're on.
We're on. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. If ever a wizard was the Wizard of Oz is one because the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Come on.
We're on.
I
Look at the
know.
notification.
I'm trying to get on. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I'll be right there. I don't know what's happening, but I'll be right there momentarily.
Hi, Brenda. Hi, Sandra. Sandra's got a
Hi.
headache. I know.
Oh, Sandra, I'm sorry. Hi, Brenda. Is it a bad headache, Sandra? Oh, Brenda's number one. Numero uno. All right.
I turned off the leaderboard on mine. So
Okay. Today is Wednesday, August 27th, 2025. Normally, Gladys and I would be making our vintage Christmas box, but we're not doing that today. We'll do it next week. So today is a free for all. Gladys has not been getting much sleep lately, so she will not be doing her live today either. Just so you all know, okay? All right. I'll say it again later, but
I
for
did more
now,
than 4 hours.
right? So, what can I work on today? I guess I can continue. Let's see. Not like I don't have a wide variety here, right? Here, I'll continue on my January stuff. My
He is sleeping, Sandra said.
Oh,
Here,
that's
be
good.
quiet.
How did it go yesterday for Alani's teacher? Everything go okay? Meet and greet. Boy, I have a lot of these triangles. Not sure. Okay. Oops. Hooray. Got what I needed. Okay. Here's the triangles versus the. So I'll work on this for a little while, then I'll work on my Halloween diamond art. I haven't done that. I'm starting to get a little bit better with these triangles. Starting. Gotta get my needle minder.
Heather says, haven't heard from Milani. She was upset she had to leave.
Oh, she didn't want to leave. She hasn't been at Grandma's house very much. That's why. You know, Alani loves to go to your house, Sandra. She's looking so much older in her little face. I mean, you see her all the time, but how's work going, Brenda? Can you talk or no? If no, I understand. Okay. I know, don't they though? They really do. She's just, I wasn't expecting to see her like that. That's for sure. But that's okay. I mean, you see her all the time, so you probably didn't notice the change. Yes, mouth that plague. Going good, enjoying the cooler weather. I wish, not yet. I still have a whole 10 days of 80s before I get the cooler weather. I am over half done with the binding on the yellow sampler quilt. Sweet Sandra, good job. Okay, I'm gonna go to my channel so I can put you guys down. Okay. All right. I don't want to pull that out. Really makes me mad when I pull the thread out. 80s are cooler for you. Yeah, this is like we're not. One reason I moved up here, Brenda, is because it was cool weather all year round, and I think I brought the California heat with me. I think so. I don't know. Time will tell, huh? Sandra said 80 there. Yeah, how's your humidity, Sandra? You got dry, right? The humidity's starting to poke its ugly head over here, so I'm not liking it, not one bit. But at least it's late August, not early June. Melanie, hi Melanie. She said, Sandra, you're getting it done. Woo. Yes, how are you, Melanie? Hope all's well. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Yep, Sandra said hello, Melanie. And she said, hi, Brenda, Captain Gladys. And Gladys isn't in a talkative mood today. She didn't get much sleep.
Anyway, does that count?
You're doing well, good. Glad to hear it. Good, good, good. Me too. I'm doing pretty good today. I cannot believe that my baseball season's almost over. They will be going into the playoffs. I cannot believe how fast that 6 months went by. Unbelievable. Brenda said hi, Sandra and all. And then Sandra said, Melanie, did you watch the pantograph on the Cutie Frame YouTube? It was interesting to watch. Hello, Fern. Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. On YouTube. Is that the thing that you showed me a long time ago on one of yours, Sandra? Or no? Probably not. I don't know much about long arms. And Dorlin, hello, Dorlin. She goes, hello, everyone. We'll be in and out. I am loading the trailer. Where are you going? Where are you going on your vacation? Sandra said, hello, Dorlin. Sometimes I wish that we could go on a vacay. Definitely have to wait till Monday. I mean, till January. Find out. Dorland, Grand Junction for my sister-in-law funeral and memorial service. Oh, Dorland, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Will you be going anywhere after that? And Melanie, Sandra, there's several. I've tried to watch as much as possible, but yes, I've got to get a laser and I'll start practicing. Okay, here's my elongated. So it works better to throw away the trash if you have the trash by you, right? Okay, let's cut this. And oh, I didn't get the I was forgetting something. The pins. Getting off way too easy on that one, huh? There. And hmm, Melanie says, just do it, right? Well, you got to learn how to do it first, right? Yes, I'm very sorry.
Tracy's here.
Hi, Tracy. Welcome, welcome. Melanie, Dora, Lynn, sorry for your loss. And then Sandra says, yes, Melanie. And Dora Lynn, Sandra, what colors will go with all my swap blocks since I do not have a favorite color? I was thinking green or blue or cream.
Grace Free was steroids.
Okay, now I'll try one of these triangles. See how they turn out. Sandra, my frame is kind of like a Grace frame on steroids. Sandra, you're too funny. And then she said, hello, Tracy. And Sandra said, Dorlin, I would do cream. Sandra, I haven't seen Carrie in a couple of days. How's she doing? I'm going to double this to reinforce it. Um, Dorlin, thanks, Sandra. I missed your YouTube live yesterday. I will watch the replay. Yes, it's cute. You're gonna be overloaded with cuteness, Dorlin, but you're gonna like it. Okay, I think that's not a pointed edge. This is where, yeah, it goes like that. There we go. I've been trying to find my big snowman or whatever it was that I got, the needle minder. And when Dave came in here and rearranged everything, I haven't seen it since. So I'm hoping it's around close by. Sandra, I planned sampler blocks to go all together. And swaps, I go neutral cream, white and gray. And then Dorlin, while on the road, I will miss all my YouTube people for 5 days. I will watch the replays. Oh, we'll miss you too, Dorlin. When you guys leaving? On the road again. Dorland can't wait to get on the road again. Okay, pull down here. Sandra, and I like my quilts bigger, and with the sampler blocks, I like 30. The 25 blocks is twin. And the 30 is a queen? Is that correct? Okay, there we go. Okay, moving along. Where'd it go? See what I mean, you guys? Stupid triangles. Every time I... Okay. This is gonna go like this. Uh-oh, the thread came out. Get a bigger piece anyways. So that's fine. Dorlin says tomorrow to bet the Labor Day to beat the Labor Day traffic and coming back Tuesday for the same reason. There you go. And they're double sized with 30 queen, 35 blocks. And don't blame you, Dorlin. I don't either, and Dorlin. Sorry, doing many things while listening. Beat and Tuesday. I got it. It's okay. I understand. No problem. Not a problem. Okay. I know what it's like to pack up a trailer and go. Well, not a trailer, RV. It was so cool because while my dad was driving, we'd be back there playing cards and doing all kinds of stuff. They didn't have TVs in them when we used to go to Fish Lake. So we played a lot of board games and things. We didn't have internet back then. I'm talking in the early 80s. Hi, Lori. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Besides moving right along in your
Mona, I'm tired.
hi Mona. Yeah, she only got 4 hours sleep last night, and the last few days not much sleep at all. So how are you, Mona? What you been up to? How are your puppers doing? Mona's listening and dusting. Mm.
Cleaning house, huh?
Mhm. Upon occasions, definitely have to do that, huh?
Laura says, I hope all is okay, Gladys. Well, it's my bed. My mattress on my bed.
I have one of those too.
Sandra says, Gladys, sleep is overrated. I wish to get 4 hours at night.
You don't get 4 hours a night, Sandra?
Laura
Barking.
says, pulls her down for a nap.
Aren't they cute? Barking fools. Do they bark a lot? I take it, huh? All right, now let's finish. Oh, what am I? The pin's still in there. Works better if you take it out, right? Same here, Mona. Minimum 8. I haven't slept 12 in like forever, but minimum 8 hours.
Sandra says, sleep two, awake, sleep two is my night.
No, I
Laura gets 4 hours and all broken up.
I get up once or twice to go to the bathroom, and then I go right back to sleep. I'm very lucky, I know. Okay, let's cut this. Here's a triangle such as it is. It'll look better when I iron it. Uh, you only get 4, Lori? How do you guys do it? I mean, seriously.
And I told my sister from South Dakota I only got 4 hours last night. She says she gets 6 and gets by okay.
Yeah, some people can do that.
Sandra says happy when I get 2.
I went to bed at 1. Went to bed at 1. Got up at 1 to go to the bathroom. Okay. And then I didn't know anything until 7 o'clock this morning. So I slept 6 hours solid.
I think I probably was a little bit too warm in bed last night. Also, after I was sweating.
Yeah. Yep. The
I
most
get ready
stressed
with
over here.
sheets and the mattress pad, and I already turned it once already.
I have to sleep all the way at the end of mine. And yeah, Mona says, can you flip it? Um, at the edge, mine on the edge of mine, I have to sleep. So if I make one wrong move, I fall out of bed. But that's okay because there's a lot of cush over there from Dave's stuff. I enjoy this.
Lori says she turns her every 3 months.
Yeah, well, I'll start doing that, Lori, when I get my new bed.
So just as I flip mine all the time, I can't stand a wrinkle on the bed either.
Eh, Okay, Sandra.
Dean must have woke up. We're talking too loud.
It all depends on how loud Sandra has hers on the
I know.
volume. Okay, now that we have more people on, Gladys will not be on today, okay? She's just too dang tired.
Don't think I can function.
Yeah,
And my sister told me to take a nap. Well,
you can get a bed in a box. What is that? Maybe that's what Sandra was talking about.
yeah, but you gotta have money to buy one. And
Yeah,
since I bought a car, so it's not in my budget.
I think they're only like 100 and something over at Target, Sandra said. Can you afford that, Gladys? Until you can get a bed?
Well, the box springs are okay, but it's just the top mattress.
Right. That's all it is. It's a top mattress.
Yeah. Thought about getting a gel foam mattress pad to put on there.
That'd be comfy.
Last time I ordered one from Amazon, they sent me the wrong size, so I'm like, not doing that again.
Did you send it back?
No, I had it opened already and expanded, so I just threw it in the trash. It was like I ordered a full extra long, and they sent me a twin.
Crazy.
Well, this is Ashley Furniture has nice ones.
Yeah, Ashley's Furniture is having a nice sale right now too for the holiday.
I didn't even bother getting a refund.
Okay, we got two. I hope they refunded. Nope, they didn't. She just tossed it. Let's see. What do I need? He's drinking this nice cold water. Hits the spot. Okay, now thread. And in the teeniest, tiniest eye that I've ever seen. But it's going in. Okay, here we go. Okay. I wonder if anybody did do this for the sampler box, or if they all did the other one. So far, everybody did the other one that I know. The other pattern, they didn't choose this one, but I like doing this one. This is fun. Going through and doing it all by hand. I'm enjoying it. Never thought in a million years I'd be doing anything by, sewing by hand like this, but I am. And and it's fun. Except for these triangles. And especially too when they get, when it gets kind of on so far so good on that today. Okay, first this goes like this, away from the edge. Because again, it doesn't matter what the back looks like. Nobody's going to see it. And that's that. This, you know, oops, oops. Would be so much easier if they were all the elongated ones. And not these triangles too, but the triangles go in between the elongated ones, so I understand why. And everything has to be done by hand, so go. What are y'all doing for Labor Day? Anything exciting? Shoot, the thread got caught in my scissors inside the. You stay over here, okay? Hi, Carrie. You finished another one, huh? Is that all to get finished that you've done completely? Okay, so this one goes this. All right. Now, you get pointed. Pretty good. And again, just to keep it in place. You would think the triangle would be easier to do, and in a way, it is because it's smaller, but in a way, it's not. Okay. All right. Here's the triangle. Oh my God. Can't wait to take all of them out and do the clapper on them. Make sure they stay down real flat. Okay. Now, did Carrie answer me? No. Carrie, how many have you done altogether now? I think I've done 5. I think. Carrie, now this time I'm painting, I'm doing it. Said two butterflies with flowers. It'll be very pretty. Don't come out. That's almost came out. See, right. Because um all of these cardboard templates here are coming out of the elongated and the triangles. Let's see. I'm gonna have to go to another thread, but I want to see how far I can get using this one. Perfect. Okay, okay. Thank you, Gladys. Thumbs up, please, she said. Thank you very much. Always a pleasure to have thumbs up. Yes. Um, I got some templates from Missouri Star to make Halloween. I think there's a ghost and a witch or a bat or something, and there's three of them. I don't remember. Well, I'm not talented like Sandra. I gotta have something that I could go by. I can't just go and say, "Oh yeah, you got like that." I can't do that. Like her Halloween one is so awesome. I love it. Okay. I put the corners down here first before I do anything so that I can hold on to the corner and keep it in place somewhat until I get to that point. Like this. Out. Some of these take 2 times, and this is going to be one of those that will take 2. Okay, I'm going to come down here and get this corner. Okay. And make sure that it's going to be nice and even, and it looks like it is. Okay, good. And you don't want to pull too tight. You pull too tight, you pull it out of, it doesn't stay smooth anymore. You pull it out of whack, and it becomes all wrinkly. Okay, ask me how I know. So you just want to be very gentle when you're coming back and pulling it. The 2 sides right here are kind of long, so I usually take about three of these stitches. I'm sorry, I was thinking ahead here. Okay, I usually take about 3 stitches in the longer ones and one excuse me, and 1 stitch on the smaller side. Hi Nancy, how are you? How's Terry? Here's where the 1 stitch comes in here. Okay, then bring it up and fold it over. This one's going to take 2, I can tell right now. Okay, see it's what do you need, Chase? What's wrong, baby? Did Daddy lock you out again, huh? Chase loves to go in there and sleep with Dave when he takes his naps, and Dave always throws him out. I don't know why. Okay, let's see. Sandra said hi to Nancy, and Nancy, hi, Sandra. Lori, hi, Nancy. And Nancy says, hi, Kathy. Terry is doing good. Tomorrow is time for treatment again. Good. I'm glad he's doing good. That's good to hear. He's in my prayers. Okay. Oops. Got it. Those are just little scraps. You're welcome. Oops. Works if I take the pen out, huh? I'm sure when I go and do all these, I'm going to find more pens. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. All right. Lori says, thinking of you and Terry, Nancy. Exactly. Exactly. And you're very welcome. Very, very welcome. All right. So, yeah. Oh, yay, the triangle one. Okay, let's do one. Okay. Dorland's resting and having a date with Jack. No dates with Jack. Nancy said hi to Dorland. Um, I don't know what that top fan thing is. Okay. Everybody's remembering to give a thumbs up, please. It's really good for the channel and stuff. You have to look and see where the corner is right here so I can basically come back and very gently pull this back. Okay. Because this is what I'm going to do here to keep this in place. Okay, and I'm going to do it again. Okay, then I'm going to come over here. This first one, I can pretty much, maybe not. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the second. First one's on top. Now, very gently, we're going to keep on going. Here, we're going to follow this one. And two, when you're doing this, you really need a very, 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 very sharp needle because you want your needle to be able to go through however many things of fabric. Like that was four right there that I just did. So I would need it to go through four. Okay, now my corner's right here, so very gently hold this up and over. Okay. This one has most of the outer, I don't know what you'd call it. But after I iron them down and they look really nice, I'm going to take out the cardboard. You know, this is the part that always gets me. So what I want to do is make this into a little, oh, okay. And it did it itself. Cool. Okay, so let's you get it to stay, right? One more. This is pretty thick. Okay, you got the pen and fold it over. Oh, it came out. Darn it. Okay, hold on. I cheated. I went ahead and pulled it over, pulled it through. Okay. Oops. Almost lost my needle. But when the needle drops over here, they're a lot easier to find. I don't know why. Maybe there's more light. I don't know. Okay, moving on. Keep on going. And I'm going to go ahead and go over here again. Okay, now. Got it. Got it. These little straggly pieces over here. Here's the front. All right. I did three and three. That's okay for today. Now I put this the back here. Box is getting pretty heavy. Okay, so the ones that I've done are down here. Okay, the ones I have to do. These looks like this. And if you lift this up, those are the ones I've done. Well, not all, but most of them. Oh, always forget the thread. Usually I forget the thread and the pattern, but I didn't have the pattern out today. Okay, nothing that can't be fixed, right? Okay, now it's Halloweeny time. Sandra says prayers for Terry and Nan. Absolutely, I have prayers, and it is such great news to know that he's doing so much better, so much better. Max. Okay, now what letter do I want to work? How about you? You is 12. You know, it's kind of a green. So, yep, there it is, right there. I need to get some more of the sealant that goes on it. Sealant, so that they don't come off. I need to get some more of that. Mhm. Probably should invest in some more wax too. I didn't want to turn this into a hobby, but it's so much fun. You and you and you and me and you. Has anybody ever carved a pumpkin before? I never have. Um, always wanted to, but never did. Even got the carving kit for the pumpkins and everything, and my husband took over and did it. My son's pretty good at it too, but no, never have. Tracy, yep, I love to carve pumpkins. Do you make those scary faces? It's like I had everything ready, I had the pumpkin sitting on the newspaper and everything. I had it all ready to go and all the stuff I needed to do it and all that sitting there. And I came back, I went to the bathroom and I came back. And my husband was doing things. There's one over here. Okay, Tracy, the key is to print out your outline and the tape, and then tape it to your pumpkin and poke dots along the outline and carve away. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, that makes good sense, Tracy. Thank you. Mm, Hey, this is lay flat so I can see what I'm doing. And then put those lights in it, so they light up and yeah. Then you do the seeds, cook the seeds. Most of this is this color. Yeah. And I just turned off the, even though it's all upside down, it's still right here, easier for me to get to it. See, this one has totally different colors than the other one has. And they're two totally, this one's a haunted house, which is on the other side. Trying not to get my hand on that because it's super sticky. I don't want to get your hand on it. You definitely don't want to get your hair in it. It'll pull your hair right off. I'm telling you. They don't care. They'll pull your hair right off. It's that strong of a sticky. I don't know, whatever it is they use. Keep thinking I'm getting it in a minute. Okay, Jen, time to get up. Rise and shine. Well, my personal favorite is Wake Up, Buttercup.
You're not supposed to be Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wake Up, Sleeping Beauty. Dead Gladys. I feel sorry for her on these warm nights when I go to bed. I have the fan on, the window open all the way, you know. But her window's right here on the I guess you call it the front porch. It's right here and by the front door. And she can't have hers open like that. She can't trust people. I'm not going across here yet. Not yet. You're moving right along, eh? Dave bought himself a bunch of new clothes, which he desperately needed. Um, some of them say like U.S. Army veteran, things like that. Different colors. Um,
Sandra says, Dorlan, you don't get to watch yesterday's replay. I goofed it. It's gone forever. And she says, don't two things for the headache, I guess, gone, but not forgotten. No, to agree to.
Yesterday's is gone. Oh,
She must
that
have
was
deleted
overloaded
it.
cuteness.
She must have deleted it.
Yeah. Oh well. I understand. Anymore? I guess it would help if I looked at it the right way, huh? I have better luck with
She says, yes, I goofed.
it. I'm sorry. Okay, that's it. There's no more on that side. They have the A lot of these. All right, one more. Let's go. Okay, 12. Drop my finger. So what color is D? Is 4. Or W. We need to do W's down here. W, W. W is 9. Probably already have it open. Yes, I'm just working down here at the bottom. So I don't need to. And Sandra says, yes, I goofed. Hey, everybody. And I do mean everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. I'm pretty close, but why doesn't this one come off? Dorlin, that's okay, Sandra. I will miss everyone tomorrow. I will be on the road tomorrow. Oh, you guys are leaving tomorrow? Well, we're gonna miss you too, Dorlin. I'm gonna have to come with this one here and straighten them out. I know there's a lot of black and Halloween colors. It reminds me of Giants, the San Francisco Giants. Reminds me of Halloween because their uniforms are orange and black. And that is so. Sandra, it was more for the update on how Alani has grown. Yeah, she's getting big, that one. You've had your headache for a long time, Sandra. Many days now. Sandra, it never really ever goes away. Too many neck injuries. Can you make sure Jen got up, please? I'm still not used to Dave's hair, or whatever you want to call that. That Susan?
No, that was me on Facebook.
Oh,
I kind of swiped past it fast enough.
okay. Yeah, it looks so much better when they don't have a bunch of the black, you know, huddled together like this. Here's that purple one. You were gonna wake up Jen. You were gonna go look and see Jen's awake. Where's my? Okay, that's it. It's just too bad they can't do something to help you, Sandra. You know? Okay, we're going 1-2 for a couple of them down here. Yeah. Was she awake? Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, we got 4 of them going down. And I hit the wrong one that sent them flying. That's wonderful. Two, 3, 4. Okay, over here. We're back to the twos, okay. But I noticed in here. Now I'll come back and do it. Never mind. Get some more of this. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Sandra says she's still alive and sewing. I know, but with the headaches I get, Sandra, I cannot function. I got to go lay down, or some of them can be really, really bad. Girl, hi, Sandra. Hugs to Cutie Patootie. Can you guys hear the gardeners? They're loud. It doesn't look right. See? That's why. You've been doing this diamond art, you can kind of judge at some of the things and guess that something was wrong. I was right. And Sandra said, hello, Cheryl. Yeah, it's kind of tricky, especially with these black ones, to make sure that, you know. So when my son called me the other day for my birthday, and that had been the first time in a long time I've talked to him, I think since his birthday in June, but he's working a lot. He is going to build he already built one, but he's going to make a bigger chicken coop, and he's going to redo the barn so that half can go to the goats, and then he's going to get two horses, so he wants those. And then he's building a retreat area out by his pool. He already got my brother's furniture, is what he's using. So, my brother that passed. And he's going to build that for the church retreat when they have their Bible study, swim, whatever. So he's, pretty busy. I go, when do you sleep? And he goes, whenever I can. I'm like, Michael, the older you get, the more it's not good for you not to sleep. And he goes, I know, but, what am I supposed to do? I've got things that I need to get done. I said, yeah, I get that. So these are plans. On rose color. He's already, built one of them for the goats and for the chickens, but um, he wants to do more. And then he's got the irrigation system out there because he's growing trees, all kinds of different fruit trees, things like that. Oh darn, He's like, yeah, he goes, it's nice when you're out there working and you get hungry and you just pull a plum out of a tree. Well, I wouldn't know. So, and then he travels too. He travels for his job, and sometimes it takes him up here to where I'm at. So, I think he said he's going to be coming up here in a couple weeks, so that'd be nice. Maybe I could surprise him with his favorite dinner, huh? Stuffed rolls. Whoops. You gotta be really careful. These things are so light, so easy to knock over. You have pain. So that's what's going on with it. Oh, my granddaughter, she has a boyfriend. I said, wow, Michaela's got a boyfriend. Moving right along on this one. Oops, those are bees. Almost made a mistake. I caught myself. Okay, okay, here real quick. Okay, these are all W's. Just making sure. Oops. Okay, got a couple more to go. All right. We got one that fell off. Okay. Well, right now there's a bunch of these mixed in with the other colors that I'm going to need. No more straight going across or anything like that because it's not going to be all black like it, you know, like it is right now. That I just finished, if you know what I mean. Trying to decide what I want for lunch. I ate the chef salad that my sister brought. That's gone. I love salads. I don't get them very often. Up there. Not that there's a lot over here, but there are some that are, I don't know why they're like this, but okay, those are W's. And there for a second they look like U's. Now, wait a minute, the U's were green. Never mind, they're W. So, Labor Day plans for anybody? Not here. Can't leave. I will be so, so glad when they said September 4th. Nathan, he's the maintenance guy here. He said that what happened to the elevator was the whole thing just caught fire. The wires and stuff, whoever had fixed it at one point, they didn't put the wires on correctly. So eventually the wires caught fire and the whole he goes, the only way to explain it to you is to tell you the whole motherboard of the elevator went out. So that's what happened. He says, and that happens more often than you think. People, they think the wire goes here, like let's say, for example, the red wire goes over here, and the blue wire goes over on the other side, when in fact it's switched. And it goes a lot of fires and elevators and things like that have been started by not doing the wiring correctly. So he talked to the guy. He said that they will definitely be here September 4th to finally fix it. Okay, Dorlin had a peanut butter and honey with a. Ooh, that sounds good. I like peanut butter and honey. That sounds really good. The more I think about it, the better it sounds, right? Okay. So that's the update on the elevator. What day is September 4th? What day does it fall on?
Well, Monday's the first, so
Friday? Friday. Hmm.
why are you asking?
Because that's when they're supposed to come and start working on the elevator. Get it
No.
fixed. Look at all these W's I could have gotten earlier and did not. Okay, let's go ahead and do this again. Wait, there's one right here. Orange one.
You're outside of Thursday.
Thursday? Okay, thank you, Cheryl. On time to start working, but one here's a bunch. Mm, mhm. Okay, down here, here. The door. Any ideas on sewing chairs? Mine just crashed and died. The S cracked and the arm bent. It is about 12 years old. Plastic wheel cracked. Oh, I don't use those, so I don't know. I'm sorry. Anybody have any ideas? Do you use it in your trailer?
She says, thank goodness I wasn't sitting in it.
Yeah, I know. Could have been disastrous. And those are fun. Um, Cheryl says, "Oh my, Sandra, beautiful red, white, blue quilt." Um, here's one. Here's one. Okay, now I'm gonna do some blue. Some what is it? P or E? I think it's the E that I was doing right. Yeah. Okay, we'll do some blue. And I'm sure there's other yellow, but for now, W for now. Yep. Mhm. Cheryl, my daughter bought my sewing office chair at the thrift store 6 years ago, and it's still going strong. $5. Yeah, I need a new chair. This one's falling apart. Okay. E. I tell you, I like this blue. It's really pretty. I don't know what it is, but so one E right here. That's an E and an E. I'm sure it'll make sense when I'm done. Why it's like this. We're spelling APE. Gorlin. No, trailer has reclining chair with heat and vibrations and light fixtures in the arms. Nice. Well, come on. Try to get the gist of the area and and see how many I need. I didn't get it. Empty, empty. Yeah. Okay, these are all E here, right? Yeah. Oh, there's one over here. One over here. And one here. Okay. Mm, cooperate. Okay, let's see here. E, no. Yeah, E, E. The E's look so much like the F's that I don't want to mess up here. So I'm taking it kind of slow. Although the F's aren't a much different color than the E, but they are different. Uh, Dorlin. Trailer reclining chair. I can't sew and I out at on the picnic table at the campgrounds. Oh, okay. Could you sew at your kitchen table? Is there one there for you? Okay, and one here, and there's one here. Make it a little bit. Going around the pumpkin here. This one. Can't tell if that's an E or an F. Okay, these are E's. And early, no table. Mike made trays at store under the sink. Oh, okay. I probably have asked you before, how big is the trailer? H F E E. Okay, that's it now. That's a 20 foot, 21 foot. I'm sorry, 21 foot table. Okay. E here and here. Here. I don't see any more. The other ones are the F. Okay, I see one here. Um, one right here. I put my finger there so I can find it again, in case you guys are wondering why I'm sticking my finger there. here. Here. Two right here. One, two. What's this? Here. Okay. One here. Okay, let's look at this pumpkin. Oh, there's lots of pumpkin here. Okay. A little bit closer. Okay. E. E. But this one's not. Um, okay, over here. E. Oh my gosh, I had no idea this was going to be this difficult. I was upside down. You just want to put them in and go, that's all. P. Okay, those two are E's. There we go. One, two.
Um,
Uh, here in the middle. Oh, this spells out peep. P-E-E-P. I'm not taking any spelling lessons today. Thank you very much. And I had another one down there that was E-P-P. What's going over there? Okay. Now, there's some leaves here. Not a lot, but some. Speaking of ease, reminds me of my brother. His name was Eddie. The heck is that? Hey, over here we have a couple. Okay, these are peas. Yeah. Oops. It's telling me it's time to get more wax. I don't want to get any more. Okay, Sandra says, just got a comment on a live from a year ago. Not liking the saying hi to guests, quests. I just thank them for their input. From a year ago? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna put some more wax. It's not even. Okay. That's an E. E. That's wax. Weird. Sandra, yes, years ago. They want us to get straight to the point of what we're making. I'm doing a Halloween. And that's as straight as to the point as I'm going to get. Hmm. I don't want to look at it from the side. They're all F's. Couple of T's. Yeah, right here. There's a couple over here. Those are F's. These are really hard to tell which one's which. Um, that's and right here. Yeah, you can stick it on this glue. You better make sure you have it on the right one because they're really hard to move. Wait a minute. EAP? Okay, so all these that I thought were F's, there is no F in here. They're all E. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier. Just a little. We do have P's though. It's not even an F in the whole entire. Nope. Yeah, I need to get one of this. Gotta go back some backtracking and doing all the ones that I thought were F's. They're not. Mm, but there are pretty close to the same color. I'm like, why are these done? Um, um. Okay. Um, Sandra, if that person went to here, they would complain about jumping around several projects. Probably, huh? Yes, we try to please, but we do us. Yes, that's exactly it. Everybody does whatever they feel like on their channel, and nobody should tell them what they can and can't do. It's their channel, and that's it. Right, Sandra? Oh, I need to straighten. Okay. There we go. Okay. Any more that fill in? One over here. I can't and won't watch those that password their videos. Oh yeah, same here. I'm with you on that one. Mm, well, I didn't skip that many. I thought I did. I thought I skipped more than what's here, but it doesn't look like I did that many. These are all P's. And these P. There's the, and here's one here. I know I have one here and I have cluster over here, but here, those are P's, okay. Mm, A's and P's. Uh, yeah, along here, they look good. That's a P. Okay. Now it's the E. Okay. That's an E. Whoops. Okay.
Is that sweet daughter of yours up yet?
Yeah, Dave said she was up.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes she comes out, sometimes she doesn't. Probably the doesn't.
I'm just double checking.
Thank you. One of these times, fake her out and you say it. She'll hear you. Girls
Ask for
got
your
good.
opinion. You're meowing at me. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, you already held her.
I know, but you think she wants more.
Oh, Jace loves to go for rides on the wheelchair. He gets up like Maya and he loves it.
I'll be back from the cook bathroom.
Okay. So you guys stay. I'm gonna move this one. I like talking to the pieces. Sometimes they answer, sometimes they don't. Terry said hi, Sandra. There we go. Sandra said hello, Terry. Cheryl, I've rounded number 3 corner on the home stretch. Yay! Working hard there, Cheryl. Mhm. Hi, Susan. How are you? Stay tired? Cheryl said hi, Susan. Wow. One, two. Any more? No. Three more. Doesn't always mean anything. It just means I don't see anyone. Not too bad, thank you. Okay, good. Good, good. We got some here, and a lot over here. Okay, as soon as Gladys gets back, it's my turn to go to the bathroom, and I'm going to go ahead and leave, but not till she gets back. Unless she's gone too long. So tomorrow is what is tomorrow? UFO day. Bring out some of these blocks and stuff that I've been working on. Get some of those things done. Just saying that everybody's remembering to give a like, right? Thank you very much. Now maybe I'll have to go because I really got to go.
Susan made it home, huh?
Nope. Okay, you're back. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Okay.
Oh, you're leaving early, huh?
Yeah, because I gotta go to the bathroom. It's gonna be a while.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you get rested up and everything, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, Gladys.
We'll see how my
Bye.
sleeping does for
Okay,
tonight.
I hope so. I'll keep my fingers crossed and pray for you. Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming. See you all tomorrow.